Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I was distracted. But by a very good reason, I was distracted. But hello, everyone. Welcome back. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Excuse me. Pardon me. A little bit of a cough. I was a little distracted, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of forgot to start. A little distracted. I'll tell you what I was distracted with. Oh yeah, we got the groovy music. I was catching up on a little bit of reading. Yes, reading. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I was catching up to the latest JoJo Lands chapter. Chapter 38. I literally just finished reading it about 10 seconds ago. Very good. It's been a while since I caught up on JoJo Lands. I was on like chapter 20. I left off on chapter 19 actually. So I finished part 1. I'm now on to part 2. Yes, John Rod. Yes, I just got onto. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't worry. I'm just gonna say that where I last left off, like when I you know had paused it because it went on a massive hiatus when I was reading it. Back at chapter 19 was the last chapter I read. Literally, like 4 chapters after that, like the part would end. Well, not the part, but chapter 1, 2. So I started reading chapter 2, and I got all the way to John Rod. Oh, what a great series, dude. I love this series, dude. Genuinely, probably my favorite chapter, my favorite part so far. I love JoJo Lands. And John Rod is pretty funny. But even I know about John Rod. Yes, because I saw people posting about it. I was like, what the fuck happened? Then I realized, I was like, oh my god, it came off hiatus. Because it was on hiatus when I was like, because it's monthly. It's a monthly release. Right? Like, yeah, JoJo Lands is monthly. But when I was reading it, it went on a massive hiatus. And I forgot about it for a bit. Because I was like, you know, it went on hiatus. So then I see people posting about fucking JoJo Lands. I'm like, JoJo Lands? I'm like, what the fuck? Why is everyone posting about JoJo Lands? And then I realized that fucking, since I read last, there was 20 chapters almost. I was like, oh, I gotta fucking catch up on that. So I caught up on it. Fucking peak. Absolutely my favorite. Definitely my favorite part so far. John Rod is hilarious. I'm excited to see John Rod. More of John Rod, I should say. God, what a funny world. Anyway, how y'all doing? Hope you guys doing good. Oh, the meme, yes. Even more than Still Will Run? Yeah. I really like JoJo Lands. I really like JoJo Lands. Like, JoJo Lands is genuinely probably is like actually my favorite. Like, part 1 was already, like chapter 1 was already so insane. Dude, these stands, oh my god, these stands piss me off, dude. Like, all of these stands are so interesting. You know what I mean? Do I react? Not really. I wouldn't really say that. I'm the original Stan Walker. Yeah, I'm the original John. Yes, we're going to be using Debbie. By the way, we're doing 15.3 today, so I forgot to mention that. I'm too busy talking about JoJo Lands because I'm so giddy from just having finished reading it. Every stand so far has been fire. I gotta admit. Araki Sensei is absolutely cooking with the choreography this season. Well, this part, I should say. Been more interesting than part 6. I'm not gonna lie to you, the part 6 stands are okay. There was like 4 stands in part 6 that are really cool. And like all of them are on the main characters. And like Weather Report. Like that was like the coolest one. But so far in this one, Smooth Operators, is the one I can easily remember. The Mutakabre. Mutakabre? Oh god, I don't know the fucking names of the songs. John Rod. Hello everyone. Oh, we got. But yes, highly recommend, guys. Look, all I'm gonna say is this. Okay. Diver down. Yep, Sand, Charming Man Stand. I don't remember what his name is, but all I'm gonna say is this: you get one lifetime to read a JoJo part, like November Rain. Yeah, November Rain. You get one lifetime to read a JoJo part and be up to date with it. Like this era right now, like JoJo Lands is the only part that you're gonna be alive for. Okay, and from the beginning to end, I highly recommend. Read JoJo Lands. JoJolion was really good, but JoJolion was like a completely different space. This is like much more. I would say this is much more like. It kind of has the JoJolion vibe, but like it's a lot different. I like this one a lot better. Highly recommend everyone read JoJo Lands. That's the topic of today's stream. You still have a ticket banner? Because I'm hoarding all my tickets. Part 1 the anime? No. So Steel Ball Run is part 7. Then JoJolion is part 8. And then JoJo Lands is part 9. So part 9 in the manga. This is manga only. The anime is up to part 8. Part 7. But this... Look, if you think we're even going to get JoJolion... Good luck, by the way. We're not getting animated JoJolion for like 10 years, by the way. And there's gonna be Netflix JoJolion, dude. That shit's gonna be whack, bro. 53 so what's talking about JoJo Lands? It's good, it's so good! It's like, I don't get to talk about it as much. We're not getting JoJolion animated, bro. Good luck. No Gappy, bro. His ass is never coming. Anyway, what are we doing today? We're doing, yes, we are doing Deviat. We're doing 15-3. John Rod, yep, I wanted to see John Rod himself. Does not disappoint. So anyway, we're doing 15-3 today, in celebration of the new identity coming out, you know, and also because of Rupture. So yeah, let me equip all the 15-3s, which include the Deviat duo, and sync. There we go. 15-3, yes. Did they cut a lot of the iconic ones from 7? I'm not surprised, because this is Netflix we're on about. What is 15-3? Excellent question. 15-3... Let me explain the lore of 15-3. From the period, okay, of before the start of season 5. The start of season 5, a little bit before the start of season 5. It was like before season 5 to season 6. There was a small period, right, in that season where Rupture was undergoing a new era. Okay? A new era of Rupture called 15-3. 15-3 is a unique conditional where if a target, which is the enemy, has 15 potency and 3 count, there would be special effects that apply. The first one being Deviat Rodeo. And her 15-3 gimmick is that when a target had 15 potency and 3 count, she did not consume Rupture count. Which was pretty insane, meaning that if you hit the conditional, she could not consume the count. That is not all of them, however, but that was the current thing. So each one has something that's different. Why was it exactly 15? That's just the conditional that they chose, right? In my personal opinion, I think they could have done like 15-4, to be honest with you, or 10-4. I would have been. Anyway, nonetheless, there are 5 15-3 identities. And 15-3 is essentially dead. They killed 15-3. So the reason 15-3 existed was because of Talisman Sinclair. Okay? Talisman Sinclair was the reason 15-3 existed. Which was actually kind of funny because Talisman Sinclair kind of made 15-3... 15-3 kind of made him better. Nonetheless, 15-3 was supposed to be a way to balance around Talisman Sinclair. This was, however, until Kim Ji-hoon finally decided to shoot Talisman Sinclair at the back of the head. Which he should have done 3 seasons ago. Nonetheless, a product of its time. So, here are the 5 15-3 identities that exist, right? And each of them have a unique effect. So, as you can see in Yi Song's 15-3 effect, if this target has 15-3, this skill does not inflict Rupture. So he does not inflict his Rupture with his effect. So his 15-3 does not do anything. It just prevents him from getting more Rupture, except for his skill 3, which gives him base power. So his 15-3 isn't really like his doesn't get buffed by 15-3. He just prevents him from going past 15-3. As we said, Rodion's 15-3 is probably the best 15-3 along with Synchro Assault. Her 15-3 is that it prevents the Rupture count from going down with her skills, so she does not consume the Rupture target. She also gets a reuse on her skill 3. Sinclair's 15-3 is the most memed on's 15-3, because what he gets is defense level down. He inflicts defense level down, and he also gets coin power, which is very strong. It's on the final coin, but he gets coin power and defense level down. So a lot more of a punishing 15-3, but the upside is that Sinclair is like one of the best Rupture count inflictors in the game, by the way. That's like the upside. Then we have Mersault's 15-3, which is also insanely good, because he also does not consume Rupture count, period. But none of his consume Rupture count, which is very good. Then we have Fang Hunt's. Fang Hunt's 15-3 is very special, because his 15-3 is like a half 15-3. He has 15-3, it gives him coin power, and reuses. That's pretty much it. So he does not, he just gets reuse, he gets extra coins and coin power. I am always to say that I think Deviat Sinclair is one of the best Rupture inflictors in the game. Genuinely, when you hit his conditionals for his courier trunk, this man, every skill he does is goated. What did Sinclair do before the nerf? You would gluttony res. If you had a gluttony res, you would give the ally with the highest HP Talisman, and Talisman would inflict a lot of potency. It would do potency by the amount of thing you'd have, like Talisman. Oh, it was Rupture count, sorry. Yeah, it was Rupture. Yeah. Nowadays, it gives Rupture count, which is still good. As you see, higher with the highest HP inflicts more Rupture potency. Yeah, it was insane. It had a lot of you had to have a gluttony res, yeah. Rodion's 15-3 is that she does not consume Rupture when she hits an enemy, which is very good because she does not actually inflict a lot of Rupture. The thing about Rodion is that Rodion herself, excuse me, is not a good Rupture inflictor. The thing about her though is her skill 3 is amazing, and she does insane damage to people with it. So the idea is that you get the conditional, and then you send in Rodion to benefit from the conditional, but Sinclair is like the setup. So Sinclair you want on the field first, because he has a neutral, skill 1. He has a +2 skill 2, a +1 skill 2, and his skill 3 is also plus. So he has plus on every skill. But does it matter in MD? No. In Mirror Dungeon it doesn't matter. That's why we're going to use all 3 of them today, and only 3 of them today. And we're gonna groove. Rodion is a Rupture activator. Rodion is the Rupture activator. I would say that only 3? What? There's 5 identities. We have 5 15-3 IDs here today, chat. We're going to be using all of them. Today is the day of the 15-3s. Who's 7 Otis? Why is 7 Otis? She's not a 15-3 unit. If she was a 15-3 unit, she'd be on here, but she's not. She's just a damn... But I'm only going to use the 3. I said we're only going to use the 15-3. If 15-3 Talisman Sinclair, then why does he have it? Because Deviat Sinclair came out before Talisman got nerfed. By the way, that's the answer. Talisman Sinclair, when he died, he got shot in season 6. Remember, that was when Malphast came out. I'm going to keep branch of knowledge as well. For sure will be a problem. We'll figure about that. What about Old Rupture? What about Old Rupture? This is Old Rupture. You're looking at Old Rupture. This is Old Rupture. This is the Old Rupture that they don't want to tell you about. What would Malphast do if Talisman wasn't nerfed? It would be fucking like 99 Rupture potency in like turn 1, probably. Will I only use the 5 of them? I will only use the 5 of them. I'll put in all the other Rupture units, but I'll only be using them for support passives. Lantern. Let's put in 7. Are you sure this is all Rupture? You didn't say how old the Rupture is. This is considered old Rupture. I'll put G-Corp in here too. I guess we'll put everyone's ego in just in case I need them. You may not like it, but this is what peak looks like. And you know what? I'm putting Z-Tune in. Why am I putting Z-Tune in? She deserves it, because she's precious. They gave Deviat Sinclair for no reason. It's because he's a Deviat ID. That's the gimmick of the Deviats. They have 15-3. I'm confused by what that means. Alright. Go. Mirror Dungeon time. Yeah, the 15-3 started with the... Well, started with Rodion, but... Yeah, that's the Deviat special. That's probably why we're not going to get any more Deviat IDs. Do you think 15-3 will come back? I hope so. I genuinely do like 15-3. You know? But in reality, they're probably not going to come back. What is 15-3? 15-3 is a conditional for Rupture, where if the unit has 15 potency and 3 count, unique effects will apply. The intention is that Sinclair builds up the Rupture so Rodion can come in and maintain the stack. Absolutely correct. That is the standard way to play it. Yes, that is exactly what they want from you. Let's go somewhere else. Let's not go to chicken. I'll just take this and this. Oop. All right. It's time for 15-3. How many Synophilies do I have? Gluttony. We actually have quite a bit of lust. Maybe they will be. It's 3:15. Dude, I should have saved this on the I should have done this on the 15-3 day. That would have been quite funny. Can I even benefit from violin? Not really. Oh, wait, lust or gluttony? I could do mag. Okay, let's do some mags. What is the most powerful? Probably Rupture. Rupture or Poise. Or Charge. Okay, here is the most important. Who do we want as the first deployed? Hello. The first deployed is going to be very important. We want our strongest. Probably Rodion. Probably Rodion Sinclair, because I love the... And then we'll put Lantern. Because he's the GOAT. Done TLA? I have done TLA, but not for a while. Alright, here we are. The legendary 15-3 crew. This is the most powerful crew in the game. Because when 15-3 is enabled in the field, they can't die. I can never imagine them losing. What's the lore reason? I don't know. Or I guess. Happy birthday. We're gonna hear a lot of Politu. We are gonna be doing a lot. You're gonna be surprised at how much damage we're gonna be able to do. Look at that, the 15-3 is already in effect. We don't even have half of the Rupture. Assault is not a 15-3 ID. Okay. If the target has 15-3, do not inflict Rupture potency, but does not consume count. If the target has 15-3, it does not inflict Rupture potency count, but does not consume Rupture count. The target has 15-3, this does not consume Rupture count. I don't know, it looks like a 15-3 ID to me. What does 15-3 mean? It's a conditional. So it's an old conditional that they used to do before Season 6. And it got changed. Yep, he is a Rupture identity. I will do this. This. I shall gluttony. Gluttony, I shall gluttony. There are some gifts that need to trigger it 3 times. Yeah, I think it's some of the fusions. How does Deviat work? Can you explain the retreat? I can explain it to you. So it's very simple. So the way Deviat works is they build up something called Courier Trunk. Okay, whenever they use their skills, they build up Courier Trunk. Now, the more Courier Trunk they have, the better they get. So the better conditionals they get, the better buffs they get, the better everything they get. Okay? However, when you exceed over 30 Courier Trunk, right, over 30 Courier Trunk, you start taking SP and HP damage. What you can do is if you retreat from the encounter, you half the amount of Courier Trunk on yourself. So if you have 30 and you retreat and come back in, you get 15. And the idea is you want to keep it in between that 20 to 30 level, right? 20 to 30 is the optimal level because that's where you get the maximum conditionals, the maximum buffs, and then the maximum effects before it starts hurting you. So the idea is you use them, you build them up, and then you back them out, and then you send them back in. And as you can see, it tells you what you get here. 10 stacks, you get min-max speed. 20, you get clash, pound, slash. 30, you start taking damage. But as you can see here, if we go to her skill 3, you can see that she starts getting a butt ton of Rupture count, and she gets more damage. Sinclair, for instance, gets a fuck ton of Rupture count. Like, look at this. Like, he gets a bunch of conditionals at 15. So 15 to 20 is like where they want. They're also the first retreat, yes. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Good thing about having them in the multi-slot is they do that. Also, Yi-Sang is a negative ID. That's why he has low speed. Funnily enough, if we convert all of Yisang's skills into skill 3, he will become minus identity. Which would be funny. Yeah, unlike normal identities, you want to... you actually want to use the S1 and S2 of the Deviat over the S3, because the S3 is the best when it's at, at high career. Yeah, the law reason is because there are Amazon workers that get murdered if they're late, so the trunk will assassinate them. Five, which is sync. Oh, well, there you go. Because you can retreat them? Yes, you could do that if you wanted to combine High Show and Deviat. That is a thing you could do. You could have the High Show retreat into stacking up Rupture. Yes. So you could do like... what you could do is like the Lord of Hong 1, you have the 3 Maos, 2 Deviats, and then two more of your choice. Oh, one more of your choice, because it'd be 1, 4, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can do so Lord of Hong 1, and then put Z-Tune in there so you get maximum poise as well if you want. Or you could put Wei Sang. Or you could only run 2 Maos. You don't need to run all 3 Maos. In my personal opinion, if you want the best for Rupture, I would say that probably Mount Otis is the most important one, because she has unopposed attack, which is very good. He's supposed to lose clashes. When Yi Sang wins a clash, he loses SP. Yeah, if you wanted to run Rupture, you could run them, both of them. Ooh, Ebony. Ooh, Sunshower. Ooh, Flob. Ooh, Faust. Ooh, Yi Sang. There we go, that's a lot of spendage. Not bad. Oh, I confused already. Speed run. Mount Onus has unopposed? Yes. Well, she has unopposed conditionals. So. They have different measures like branch. Yeah, there are different sections. You have sections 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each section has different branches inside of them. So there are multiple. There are multiple different ones. Bing bong bang. 94%. Yeah, Ryoshu is a clash conditional, Otis is unopposed conditional, and then Faust is also clash conditional. Hello, Ebony. Oop. So what we could do is, if we get the dog, like Zhang, and we turn Yi Sang into a all skill 3s, he will become a minus ID. Which will be very nice, which means we can get that bonus. Although, actually, we want him to have full SP, because he gets more bonuses. Yeah, once you have 15, you can force a retreat. If you count, whenever you counter, they will retreat. Ooh. So far, so good. Were they the first retreats? Yes, Rodion was the first retreat identity. Rodion and Sinclair. There are only 4 retreat identities in the game, chat. There are the 2 Deviats, Full Stop Heathcliff, and Z-Tune. Retreat is also one of those gimmicks. I'm not counting the Maos because technically Lord of Hong 1 makes them retreat, but Lord of Hong 1 turns them into a retreat ID. But they are the 4 identities with base retreats, as in they can retreat, like, initially. I could kill that frog. He's looking very killable right now. Ooh. You know what? That is a Rupture. Sure, we'll go Falling Flowers. Is there a good reason why you would want to level up Lantern Yisang so you can actually be useful? Because like if you want him to die, he can die. But like if you level him up, he'll actually be useful.
자, 됐지? 시간 없는데 이런 걸 시켜.
Provide you with value. Dawn Cloaker has one. Okay, but it's not in his base kit, chat. That's what did you hear what I said as the conditional? I said the base kit is retreat. That's why I said I didn't count the high show, because the high show do not have it in their base kit. They get it as a bot, as an addition to Lord, and Sinclair does not have it in his base kit. He gets it as an addition. The only 4 identities who have it are Zichun, the Deviat Duo, Full Stop Heath. They are the only 4 that have a base retreat. Ow. Big Zichun upscale. Yi-Song has incredible utility. The thing about Yi-Sang is people use him wrong. You literally get very little to no benefit from having him die in one turn. Like, having him die instantaneously does nothing. Unless you never planned to use him in the first place. But it's not really a good way to do it. What you should do is you should use him as an opportunity. You should let him be attacked, but use him as an opportunity to prepare the stack for whatever you're trying to do. Hello, we are using 15 identities. That is the theme of today. Does he laugh after? Yeah, he laughs after brutally beating the heads in on these guys. He likes doing that. What are the top 3 non-high show and non-15-3 identities for Rupture? The top non-high show and non-15-3 identities. 7 Heathcliff. I think we can all agree on that. 7 Heathcliff is like one of the best. He's absolutely goated with the source. W Sang is up there. He's amazing. He's amazing, one might even say. You have Lantern Dawn. There's yeah. I'd say those are the top 3, I guess, at the moment. Yeah, Lantern Dawn, 7 Heath. Lantern Dawn, 7 Heath, W Sang. Now, we are going to be getting Dimension Shredder Yi-Sang, so we are going to see that soon, and we'll see how his Dimensional Rift goes. But I think there's going to be a very interesting... The reason I didn't say Lantern Sang is 15-3 ID, so he doesn't... Zichun and the Lord of Hongwan. Zichun can be very good for poise, good for Rupture if you can maintain her poise. Which all you need to maintain her poise is Rupture on that. So it's like a Ouroboros. Why is Lantern Dawn good? Because she has a very unique Rupture infliction, where she inflicts Rupture when there's very little stacked. So her S1 is positive. Her S2 has a really good Rupture count conditional, where it's between, I think it's 1 and 2. She inflicts, or if it's less than 2, she inflicts a bazillion more, and then her S3 is like neutral, I think. But her downside is that she sucks. Everything else. And not bad. Oh, Zichun! I want Zichun in my team. I might put Zichun in the team high key just for the aura. We'll see. Will I make Dim Shred? Yeah, I'm going to be playing with Dim Shred on... we're going to be using Dim Shred with RR2. So we're going to be gambling for Dim Train, and we're going to use him during RR2. I will be doing that. You know, it's like, hold on. I said she sucks at clashing, which she does. She is poopy at clashing. That's like her biggest weakness. If you don't care about clashing, then she's great for everything else. Bow, bow. I think I fused everything. Hooray. Might as well do a little upgrading. Good enough. Bing bong. Oh wow. Back. It's time to die. I'm gonna have to kill you, Donbeck. Excellent rupture infliction. Go, my Deviat. Sunkayo. Luckily, we actually have 5 identities, so we can actually activate the 5 fusion. Would 7 Heathcliff be better than you, Heathcliff? Well, you, Heathcliff, is definitely more of a... Okay, so here's the thing you gotta know about the high show, chat. Alright, here's the thing about the high show. All the high show inflict rupture. Yes, we all know that. However, the high show... Right? Only the mouths, particularly, are the focus of the rupture status effect. All the other ones are their other status effect. Right? So I would actually argue that the C also are rupture focused, but mainly poise. So only the mouths are the most important for actually like on a rupture team. Or like easy rupture team, I should say that. Easy rupture team. Good reuse. All the other ones are their other status effects. So like Yisong, Tremor. The U branch, Burn. Donkey, Sinking. C branch, Poise. Is that all of them? Yeah. You want a Hopeless? I knew she would. She's the goat. Hello. Now, don't get me wrong. You can use the U branch in Rupture. You just gotta obviously play around Deathrite. If you want to use the High Show in Rupture, you have to play around Deathrite because all of the High Show have speed. Right? They all have speed. So you want to have them proc the Deathrite. So if you want to use U Heathcliff, you need to have a Deathrite. You need to have Deathrite Haste. Where should we go? Librarian, hell yeah, nice job. Ooh, a piece of relationship for me? Yeah, I shouldn't have. Wrong. Ah, my glorious king. I'll see you in R2. Euclid only inflicts burn? He does, he inflicts Rupture. He has Rupture count as S1. His Rupture on his S2. He's also very fast. And his Blood Flame does make him inflict more Rupture. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure he also has, I'm pretty sure he also goes, he has Rupture count as S3 as well. But his Ascended S3 is a little bit worse for that. But that's why you're supposed to have Deathrite Haste. Because the whole point is if you run Deathrite Haste on him, he gets really fast. So if you run Deathrite Haste, he goes neutral with all of his attacks. That's like the idea. Or he goes positive with his attacks. He's Burn priority. I mean, oh yeah, Burn is the easiest thing for him because, you know, he inflicts it on like Aura Point. What is this? Wait, is that Talisman again? Doesn't have any Rupture with his S3? No, he does. He has Rupture. He has 3 Rupture count in his S3, and then his Ascended S3 has 2 Rupture count. This is looking OP, yeah? Hold on, didn't I just fight you? Talisman. I just fought you. Cheeky guy. Trying to slide back into the fight, bro. You're gonna be privileged. Look, you're gonna be on the front page on Thursday, bro. Okay? Don't worry. There you go, suppression complete. He is haunting me. I like him, man. He's cool. He's gonna be back on. Do you know how many times we're gonna have to fight Talisman on RR2, by the way? We're gonna have to fight Talisman literally 5 times. Talisman, Steam Transport Machine, and Sun Shower are the 3 abnormalities you have to fight the most in RR2 Bucko. So we're gonna get very familiar with Talisman. Which, by the way, if you guys have never played RR2, Talisman is anti-burn. So I hope you don't have any burn teams planned for your first wave, because, well, let's just say that he's gonna burn you away. I love Fang Hunt. Fang Hunt is my favorite 2-star identity. Well, he's one of my favorite Honglu identities, just in general. I don't know why. Something about Fang Hunt just draws him in my identity. He's got good clash conditionals. Like, the only thing really is his S1, which is, I mean, whatever. It's an S1. No one really cares about that. And also, like, average Rupture count infliction. No bird for solo in shambles. He'll be fine. My apprentice is fine. He'll handle it. I need to get some paralyzed on lanterns. I am. Nice. And we have bleed set up because we have the worms, the mag. We will go visit the gnomes, yes. Oop. Get out of my way. Fell bullet. I do love me fell bullet. Is it possible to win? I mean, yeah, obviously it's possible to win. I'm just saying he counters burn. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to win. You could probably absolutely destroy him with a burn team. I mean, some of these burn teams are crazy. I'm just saying he does counter burn. Like, that is his gimmick. Pop pop. If I get Xinjiang, I can turn him into a minus press. Bonk. I trust you, Poldu. Die. Will he counter Tremor Scorch? Technically, no, because if you don't have any burn on him, then no, he doesn't counter Scorch. But I'm pretty sure he's resistant to Wrath. I don't remember. So much Wrath. Oop. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Shall I go teach you all the Sign of Roses? I can, yeah, I don't mind. I'll go teach you all the Sign of Roses. Ooh, monkey. The monkey. Sign of Roses is a very simple gimmick. So is gambling. There we go. I've already got all the Rupture fusions as far as I'm aware. So now we just get bonus. That is a tier 4. I will graciously accept a free tier 4. Thank you very much, Kim Ji-hoon, for the scripted run. Can never do it without you. Literally. Next we'll go Poise, I guess, because we have some Poise units now. I really want that. Hello. Oh, a prestige card for me. You shouldn't have. I'll graciously accept your generation. Thank you, director. Goodness, now I gotta enhance all this. He is very unique. He is very ideal. One might even dare say he is incredibly ideal. I've got everything. Onward, Roshanante. Onward. Hello, Mr. Crab. So, time to die. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Stab, stab, stab. Bow. Dead. Beep, 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 beep. Crab down. Crabs defeated. I'll graciously accept that, and I'll graciously accept this. Oh, we do need to go to LCE checkup, actually. I will keep that in mind. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Will I be a boss? I don't think so, no. I don't believe I've been contacted about that. But who knows? You never know with how it be in the world. Would I rather do every core suppression at once or every realization back to back with no healing? I'd rather just fucking shoot myself. The fuck? You kidding me? No healing? Yeah, I'm gonna go check up. I don't think I have Bokak available though. Want to go to Bokak? Oh no, I can do Bokak. I'll go Bokak. I think I'd much rather every core suppression. I think, oh, actually no, that includes Gebra and Bino. Technically the realization, oh dude, there's so many fucking realizations. Technically I could run Gebra and just sweep everything. But then I have to fight Bino realization. And that sounds like a nightmare. It's like, I think about it, I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, oh, then I have to do Bino. Oh, then I have to do chess and realize, oh, God. Theoretically, the Library of Ruin and Realization back-to-back with no healing should be more possible than the core suppression together. Although, you could probably cheese all the core suppressions by just having March 27th, and then and just letting Gebra and Bina kill each other. So I don't think there's I don't think any of them have a time limit on their realizations now. So you probably have to sit there for like an hour before you can play or attempt. What is the strongest team in Limbus? House of Spiders. Bum, 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 bum. If the research she fails, I mean, yeah. Will she lose? Nah. I just bought LOR. How the hell do I fight Dawn Trio? You need to get rid of, Philip, if you target Philip first, he retreats early. And that gives you time to take care of Salvador. If he only has S3 with the game paralyzed? No. His S3 does not count as base skill. His ascended S3. I think unless he's in the dogs. Maybe, I think if he's in the Wild Hunt form, he does count. But no, if he's not in the Wild Hunt form, it doesn't count. So I think you have to be, because if it's a good tip to understand things, if it's on the dash, then it counts toward the identity. Like if this is on the dashboard, this counts toward the identity. Meaning, you know, you can, you know, if this was like the ascended S3 for Wild Hunt, it would count. Other than House of Spiders, high show. High show, middle. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It's fucking. It's House of Spiders. It's all the finger identities, and then it's high show. And then after that, it's whoever you want it to be. Oop. Very nice. The lanterns. Time to destroy the lanterns. Very much anything that's recent? Yeah, that's usually how it works, yeah. It's just anything that's recent. Just throw a dart. Just throw a dart into the last 2 seasons, including this season. So this season, the last. Throw the dart, and you're pretty much good to go. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I do want Z-Tune. I don't want Z-Tune. I need Z-Tune. I demand Z-Tune. Do I have my thing already? Oh, there we go. Hooray! Rose Banner upscale. Yeah, Rose Banner upscale. Yes, the 15-3. The fabled 15-3 ancient Tibetan monk technique. How good is Gebra? If you want access to her main key page, you have to progress the story. And I will just tell you this. Once I got Gebra, I never played anyone else. I don't even care. When you play Library of Ruina, you become one of 2 people. You become Gebra gang or Bina gang. There is no in between. You pick one of those 2 and you go with them all the way to the end. For me, the minute I got access to Gebra's full power, I spammed the fuck out of Gebra floor, and I never fucking looked back, and I never fucking hesitated, and it was the most fun in the entire game. Getting Gebra for me I was joyous. I went into every single encounter, and I gleefully enjoyed myself as I destroyed every single enemy in my way. And I don't care how OP I was, because the game knew how OP you were, and they were not afraid to jump your ass. I mean, okay, obviously there were other flaws, but what I'm trying to say is you either pick between Gebra or Biner to use in the game. Is what I'm saying. Like, between the two. Like, obviously you still use, yeah, like there was Yesud, there was Netzach Cheese, there's Hod stuff. But like, out of the two superpowered baddies, you either used Gebra or you used Biner. I never used Biner outside of her required fights. I like her, she was fun, but for me, like, she was cool and she was strong, but I just wanted to fucking vertical people. I just wanted to slice them. It felt cathartic to fight back against the enemy by eviscerating them into a red mist. You know, into such a fine red mist, one might even say. Ooh, we should go here. Myong myong. Into a what? Yeah, Biner is technically the easier cheese. Like Fairy is, I can't wait till we get Fairy 1. I hope we get more Fairy stuff in this, like the actual side effect Fairy, but I don't think we're gonna get that. It's gonna be probably operative stuff. But the Fairy effect, very cool. And super easy to cheese stuff with. However, greatest split horizontal. However, me when I vertical slice or spear and I just instantly kill you. It was low accurate, say that much. Much Bazichin in this one. Is this a gimmick team? It is. It's all the 15-3 identities. Burger doesn't need himself. No, he just there just needs to be gluttony res. Sweeping with the guns. I mean, that's no. The whole thing was when you got to endgame, there were two. There's Gebra 4 and Biner 4. Every player picked one of those, even if you didn't use them through the rest of the game. Like you could play all of them, but you're usually. You're not both. Like, you can't be both. Like, you can use both because you have to use both, but usually you're devoted to one. And it's one. Either you're devoted to Biner or you're devoted to Gebra. And then if you're insane, you play Chesed and Hawk Floors. I never use Hawk before. I never use Hawk before until except for the realization fight and the required fights. And I'll tell you what, I never used Chesed because I did not want to use those fuck ass abnormalities, bro. I am devoted to Gebra. As I said, the only abnormalities that I like from Chesed Floor is Road Home and Ozma, and I guess the queen who tells the adult who tells lies. Like that's it. I would say it's more like this. Honestly, it's just Road Home carrying the entire like Yellow Brick Road abnormalities on her back. How you not be ass at LR, dead ass? You just gonna keep going. One day you just lock in. No meme. Okay, this is good. Did I have all the... Oh. A free tier 4. I'll gladly accept it. Suddenly, one day. Woodsman is guarded? Fuck Woodsman. And fuck that bitch ass fucking other one too. I hate Woodsman, dude. Woodsman sucks. I use Chesed? I have no clue, to be honest with you. Woodsman's a dickhead. What was I doing again? Right, I should probably fuse something. Cool. I hate Scarecrow. I hate Woodsman. I hate them all. They all wronged me. So I killed them all. I'm making an executive decision to put Zichun in the team because she's pretty. So if anyone asks why am I putting Zichun in this team, it's just because I want to use Zichun. I'm just greedy. That's it. She's just getting a bit greedy. Put her as number 1. I gotta put her as number 6 so I can have her be the I can have her get the buff for the team. There is no limit to the glaze, absolutely. Woodsman and Scarecrow ego? Ugh. As I said, I wouldn't mind a Scaredy Cat ego. But like, Scaredy Cat, I don't know if they're gonna get reworked. We know that Servant of Wrath is gonna get redesigned, but I don't know if Road Home and Woodsman are getting I don't know if Road Home and Scaredy Cat are gonna get redesigned. All we know is that Library of Ruina might get an update. After 20 years. Was she in played before? I don't know, I just didn't put her in. When I'm running, 15-3. When will Red Hood get an ID? I don't know. I think they're saving Red Riding Hood and the Wolf, like in case of emergency, like how Magical Girls was a break in case of emergency. Like Magical Girls was a break in case of emergency to get infinite money. Do you know how many infinite money abnormalities and like they could pick from? So now they're gonna put Red and the Wolf in the emergency breakage just in case they need like a new situation. That's what I would do if I was Kimchi Hood. I would save it for a rainy day. Infinite, pretty much an infinite. It's literally pretty much an infinite money glitch. Like we already know that the birds have a gimmick in Limbus, and it's the Guardian of the Forest buff that Lamp gets. Because the buff the Guardian of the Forest buff cannot be put on an ally who has Guardian of the Forest, which is impossible to do unless there were multiple Guardian of the Forest buffs. What do I think the standard could be for the season? Honestly, I think we have 2 more seasonals left, including this one. So we have the Yisong. We're gonna have 1 more seasonal after Yisong. We're gonna have 1 ego, and then we're gonna have a standard fair. That standard fair could deadass be anything. But like, let's go with. Could be a Rupture standard fair, to be honest with you. We haven't had a Rupture standard fair since Deviat, I think. I don't think it'll be R-Corp. I think R-Corp is done for now until they're in story. Let me explain why. The season will be Ebony Queen. Please, God, let it be Ebony Queen. I would love. Ebony Queen is literally the only one left that doesn't have anything related to her, except for Rosette Desire. I don't think R-Corp. Let me explain why. R-Corp is dead. Like, literally, the 4th pack is dead. They got killed. So I don't think they're gonna... I don't think they're gonna bring them back. Did I get the... I sure goalless? I did. Okay, cool. I know it's sad. They got fragged. They got sniped, but they did. We go on changing now, or I can go there later. Yeah. So I think, guys, here's my prediction. Here's why we're not going to get any R-Corp. This is what I think, at least.
Yo, Lunashi.
Idea love for an lore update.
늦겠다.
It's fun
뛰자.
refighting stuff with Black Silence, but some real post-game fights to use him on would be nice.
Yo, first of all, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Second, I'd love for an LOR update. It's fun refighting stuff with the Black Silence for some real post-game fights to use it would be nice. Yeah, I don't really... once I beat LOR, I never really... Like, I didn't play after that because that's kind of it. There's not like a... You know, obviously Limbus has a Mirror Engine mode, but... I don't think LOR is going to get a content update or anything, but they are going to rework Servant of Wrath. They're going to redesign Servant of Wrath once the lawsuit is over, so that's probably going to be the update that LOR gets, to be honest with you. But there are a lot of mods for LOR that are still being updated nowadays, which is great. Does it have New Game Plus content? No. Technically, it doesn't have New Game Plus content. It does give you access to, like, the key to realization egos. But, what lawsuit? There's a Wonderlab lawsuit. But yeah, LOR, it is kind of surprising that... I think the reason that LOR doesn't have an Endgame Plus chat or a New Game Plus is because it was made on budget. Like, it was made on, like kind of a rush job, to be honest with you. So they probably didn't have enough time to do it. I bet you if they had time to do LOR, they would have given it like an endgame or something, or like a mode or something to do. But once you beat LOR, like that's it. You just kind of go back to the main menu and you just get achievements. When there was something scrapped, the thing that was scrapped from LOR was the thing that was scrapped from LOR was the ending, but I don't know what else was scrapped. Like I'm not aware of the I'm not aware of the development cycle of Library of Ruina as I am aware of the Limbus cycle. So I'd have to ask an expert. I have to call up my I'd have to call an expert. Bonk. There was a Boris distortion. Yeah, I've heard about that. The ending got scrapped for different something else. What is 15.3? Conditionals for Rupture that prevent the use of Rupture past the 15.3 conditional, or prevent the infliction of Rupture past the 15.3 conditional. Bing bong bing. Please die. Thank you. Yippee. Is it the post-credit scene? Yeah, it was a post-credit scene. Well, it was the final cutscene.
배우던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
Does it have something to do with the sun, or is that a theory? That's a game theory. Because, he talks about the sun. And also, the stranger is about the sun. And also, his most important... one of his most important lines of dialogue got reused from the Arknights collab. Which also references the sun. So I think we're gonna have to fight the sun. Guys, don't want to alarm anyone, but I think we're gonna have to fight the sun. Have I read The Stranger? No, I have not read any of the books. As I've said, I know the books are good. I believe it. I have not read any of the books, and I do not intend to. Cause, one, I don't want to spoil the game for me. Second, that's mainly it. I don't want to spoil the game for me. I don't want spoilers, so I'm not gonna read the book. That is why I will not go watch Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Because I do not want to get spoiled at Limbus Company. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think Kim Ji-hoon's gonna do anything fucking rash. Yeah, I'm sure one day I'll sit down and go through all the books that were, maybe once Limbus is done. I know that they're different from the books, but I don't want expectations that I imagine or scenarios from the book to come up that I will be aware of. I watched the SpongeBob, dude. The SpongeBob movie did that spoil Limbus. I guess so. Yeah, I guess if you watched SpongeBob, the 2004 SpongeBob movie, you did in fact get spoiled on Limbus Company. Will I read the books? Maybe I will. I mean, I read Distortion Detective. I can always go. Maybe once Inferno's done. I think once Inferno is done, that's a pretty good. Like once when Kim Ji-hoon comes out and says, "Yeah, we're done. Like Inferno's finished. We're gonna move on to Purgatorio." I think when he says that, why not read the previous ones? Because it's not done yet. The stories are not done for the characters. Right? When I know that, like, after Inferno, and, like, we're gonna probably move on from just the book source material as, like, a reference, then I'll be like, alright, we can read it. Where should I go? Oh, I should do this. I'll read everything beside the Divine Comedy. I mean, I'm definitely not reading the fucking Divine Comedy. I mean, 100% I'm not reading that. I can't get my Limbus Company spoiled. Oh, cry. I'm pretty sure this requires 5 identities. Oop. I don't remember if you require 5. No, I think you're high shirt only. What are you doing? I'm gonna look. It's been a while since I've looked at the cube. Yeah, this one's only beneficial if we have high shirt. Keep that used. Yeah, that's for high. That's specifically for high show. You want high shows with that one. Let's go with. I'm not gonna upgrade the umbrella because we're gonna fuse it. Ah, this is good. We can do this. Sure, why not? Pop, pop. It's time for the unchanging. Please do not be a copyright strike. I do not want to get struck down by the gods. If I get played Devil May Cry, do I get spoiled on Limbus? Quite the opposite. Fuck! Dun, 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 dun. If you play Limbus Company, you get spoiled on Devil May Cry. All you need to know about Devil May Cry is that devils may cry. May cry. It's in the title. You know, it's like implied. It's like an implication. You know. And copyrighted. And I got shot in the back streets. And I'm executed. It's fine. We're just gonna speedrun this. We have a Rupture. Devils never cry, but they may cry. Dante Inferno. Boop. Yeah, clearly Devil May Cry fans. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I can see it. Beep, beep, beep. They should add the descriptions. I do think that is something Kim Ji-hoon has actually requested, by the way, yes. So I think we will definitely get that at some point. Most likely. Even a Devil May Cry, if they lose a loved one, yes. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Will they say jackpot? Yes, they'll say jackpot. But yeah, I think Kim Ji-hoon has talked about wanting to add a description. Although it's not in this quality of life update for this year, as far as I'm aware. It might be next season they'll add it. Potentially next season. A potential season. Hello. Alright, please die. Please die. You're dead as well. Excellent. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, Gluppo. Gluppo, 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 Gluppo. Alright, we need to go to Spring Cultivation. It's time to go to visit Way. Perfect. I've ended on ideal. One might even say how ideal. Hold on, before I check. Okay, it doesn't matter. Zijun! Zijun! Give me Yong. Give me another Zichun. I mean, this works, but... I guess that works. Do I think Dante will stay a clockhead? Yes. I think Dante's gonna stay a clockhead. Hi, it's me, I'm Dante. From Devil May Cry. Will we get separate IDs of Patreon libraries in Sephora? I don't think we'll get IDs of Sephora. I think we'll get IDs of the patron libraries. The Sephora didn't really fight in Lob, did they? I think only Gebra did. The Sephora didn't. They only like managed, but in the librarians they did. The head librarian, the patron librarians, they actually did fight. So. A Devil May Cry collab will break my account. I don't think they'll do a Devil May Cry collab, although it would be quite funny. Weird that he didn't get it? He's gonna get one in Spring Cultivation, probably. I assume so. It makes the most sense. I still think he could be a standard fare. I still think it'd make sense if he got a standard fare high show. That is my standard fair prediction. My standard fair prediction will be a high show from us all. What is this team? It's called 15-3 plus Z-Tune. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. So, we have 15-3 plus Z-Tune and Dante from Devil May Cry. And will I ever play FGO? Probably not, no. It's here for the attack weight. She's well, honestly, she's here to be pretty. She's here to be eye candy for me, but also she's here to be very useful. But also just because like I want to use it, so we will get a horse. I do wonder if we're gonna get I wonder if we're gonna get a Buckak Reflectrial, or if not, we might get a Buckak Reflectrial. But Buckak Reflectrial's more work, so I don't know if they'll do that. Like, do I think they're gonna do a Buckak for the Reflectrial? I don't know. Like, they could Buckak like one of the previous Innovalos. You know, we could get like a gnome Buckak. I don't actually think I would. I actually kind of wouldn't mind a Santata Reflectrial, honestly. I actually would not mind a Santata Reflectrial, because I think he's definitely the one fight in the game that gets shafted one of the most. So we have 2 dead months. We have approximately 7 weeks of before the next Kana. We do know that there is going to be Reflectrial to there's going to be Reflectrials in between. We just don't know what it is. Spicy bungy Reflectrial Buckak. Oop. Gotta remind myself. Perfect. Ooh, quite a lot. Actually, this is good. Bing, bang, bosh, bash. Here comes the Christmas dash. Do I commit to making you a full minus ID? I think I do. Ooh, downpour. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Last one, please. Ooh, oh shit, the wine too? I'll take the wine. A little greedy. Oop. Alright, spice bush and glasses. That's gonna be even more Bauer. And Z-Tune buff. When was the last time we've seen the BE pack? The last time I saw the BE pack was when I found it the first time. Is there any downside to turning Yi-Song into a minus coin identity? Just calculating real quick. I mean, he inflicts Rupture. Gets base power. Not really. I don't think. Gets aggro. He gets his fairy lure. Don't think there is a downside to doing this. So I guess I'll just turn him into 1 now so we can prepare for God, I always forget you can use Starlight on this. Dude, I shouldn't use my Starlight for this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dead ass. I think I might be the first person to use Starlight for this. Like, I have so much Starlight. I might as well start using Starlight for skill replacements. Him being at 45 is not really going to be an issue because we're going to get the dog. And the dog's going to give him 5 power lives. So, it's actually fine. Okay, I'll use Starlight, bro. There you go. You can use Starlight? You can use Starlight. Very much can. Money it made to be spent. That is true. Big if true. You can do that, yeah. As long as I don't spend more than 200 Starlight on the skill refreshers, I make profit. If I spend more than 200, I don't make profit. But again, I don't really care about profit. No way. No way. Way. Yes, way.
길좀 막지 마.
Up. Juicy Rupture time. Bang. Bang, bang. Oh, Hoyt here. Dun, dun, dun. That is a lot of potency. We are activated. Oh, that's going to be a very big skill. Oh, 900. How many hours do you think it'll take to finish? Oh, 2 buckak. 7 hours? Maybe a bit fat. Maybe between the 5 to 7 hour range. I think that sounds pretty fair. It is pretty. It is the longest railway in the entire game. Was it that bad? It was a product of its time. If Railway 2 came out nowadays, it would not have been as bad as it did if it came out when it came out before. If Railway 2 came out when like Railway 4 or Railway 5 came out, it would not have been that bad. What is Night Drifter? Night Drifter is Poise Bleed. Does this content release mean the end of the season? Yes. Season ends when Kano 10 releases. Oh, hey, look, Faith. I mean, I don't see why not. Will it replace Line 1? No, Line 1 is permanent. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. I have a Wrath skill 3. It's high. Yeah. Yeah, so once RR2 Bokak comes out, guys, the current rate, we're going to have Line 1 Bokak, Line 2 Bokak, and RR6. Then next season, we'll get Line 3 Bokak, which... that'll be very interesting. I wonder if they'll turn RR3... I wonder if... I actually think they might turn Line 3 Bokak into sections. I think that's what they're going to do for Line 3. If you didn't know how Line 3 worked, Line 3 was much more similar to how it works nowadays, except Line 3 and 4 were individual nodes. So there were 3 sections, or 4 sections for R4, but Line 3 had 3 was it 3 sections? 1, 2, 3 sections, and then the major fight. So they're probably going to split them into sections, and then they'll do it like RR5, where it's like one continuous fight. Cool coins to RR2 Bokak. I don't know how to tell you this. There are definitely unbreakable coins adding to RR2 Bokak. What is this, Rupture? This is Rupture. This is 15-3. R4 was the intro to the modern day fights? Yeah.
길에서 비켜.
Yeah, RR4 was more similar to what we have nowadays.
시도는 좋았어요.
RR3 was the in between. I also said that RR3 is the hardest line. Like RR2 was very long, but I don't think RR2 is actually that difficult. I think line 3 is the hardest line. But nowadays, I think line 6 is the hardest. If you had to ask me what were the lines that were the most difficult, if I had to say in terms of difficulty, line 6 is number 1. I'd say line 3 is number 2. Line 4 is number 3. Then I would say line 2, then 1. 2, 1, 5. Or 2, 5, 1. I beat Railway 2. What do you mean? I played during Railway 2. I played at the end of Railway 2. I started playing Railway 2 when the season was over, so I didn't get the banner. Well, I got the banner, but I didn't get the special banner because the season was already over when I started. What was line 3 about? Line 3 had the clam. It had Gossipium. It had clam. Audible. Yeah, Gossipium. The pearl, ambling pearl, and Art Blossom, and then it had both the quad trio and Gasabu.
시도는 좋았어요.
The season was Railway 2, season 2. Yeah, Contemptor was the final one. He was the last one. Well, Spiral of Contempt was his name. When was Contemptor? Spiral was introduced in line 3. What do you think the Eager gifts will be? R6. I don't know. Hopefully we get a Yinlong one. Hopefully we get one of each one, like Labubu, Yinlong. That would be nice. Ooh, we actually didn't have Sticky this whole time. Oh my goodness.
실력 없으면 따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요.
Labubu. I think what they could add is another. They should add another event check to Labubu. As I said, I think every single Abno should be fightable. That has a fight. So I think what they can do for Labubu is give her a 4th option. And the 4th option is ask to play hide and seek. I think that's what she. Oh, it's asked to play tag. That's what it is. Because in the railway you play tag with her. So if you say ask to play tag, then you'll probably fight her with the middle. Question, answer. You may ask away. The 4th match? Yes. Boop, boop. Very nice. Aleph Kano 10? Yeah, we're not getting Aleph and Kano 10. We are not getting Alephs in the entirety of Inferno. The smartest thing to do would be wait as long as possible for Alephs. Because once you start introducing Alephs, you got. I mean, when you introduce your first WoW, your first WoW is gonna be good with the swords. It's like how you got to introduce your first Aleph. Will they add Railway 6? Yes. The first Aleph? Nah, they're not gonna add the first Aleph. Aleph's not gonna come until Inferno, until Poketaro. 10,000% I bet all your souls on it. You think WoW introduced too early? Nah, I think it was introduced perfect time. I think we give everyone 2 to 3 WoWs before we start even thinking about Alephs. June. Ooh, take this. I guess I'll. You know what? This is slash power up. I'll take it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'll also take the last part. Oh, damn! We got some juice. Have you used Luna Memory yet? No. Excuse me, sir, Kim Ji-hoon. May I have Luna Memory? I may? Thank you so kindly. Okay, nice. Luna Memory. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Luna Memory acquired. Let's enhance. Eh. The thing about ALF's chat is this. ALFs are like grade 1 fixers. Okay? What this means is that ALFs can... The gap between when ALFs can appear and when grade 1... Like, and a grade 1 fixers are enormous. You know what I mean? Or like, I should say grade 1s or grade 1s to like, colors. Or like, you know... That type of tier. The gap between he and WoW is closer than the gap between WoW and ALF. By like a long shot. So, I think they're just gonna not do ALF for a while. Because ALF is like... That's it. That's the top of the top. So, I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they're gonna do it until it's like a very special occasion. Think about it. Think about this. They do Inferno. Everyone's got 3 wows. You know, it's hype as fuck. We're fighting we're gonna fight you know, everyone, right? We're fighting Hermes, the god of Index, right? We're gonna be fighting all this bullshit. Right, we're gonna be fighting Gregor's mom, and we're gonna fight the League of 9. We're gonna fight Goku. And then scene cuts. Purgatorio is announced. The biggest season of Limbus Company it's ever had, a 12-month season. Guess what? Aleph as the first abnormality of the season. Holy shit. Boom. And all of a sudden, fucking, everyone starts dropping their wallets and the money just gets sucked out of it. Just like slurped out into Kim Ji-hoon's bank account directly. Right? Purgatorio, the new arc of Limbus. First Aleph of the game, you know, and it's like, holy shit. Yeah, that's gonna happen. And it's gonna go to Gregor, obviously, because Gregor is, or Yisang. They're the first two who are gonna get it, obviously. John Rod is gonna fucking appear. He's gonna be the first Aleph. Ooh, bridle. Would you need that? How do you think we'll get for Walpurgis? Next Walpurgis is Lob. Why Yisang? Because he's the favorite child. Yisang is the favorite child, but Gregor is the original. You know? So if anyone's ever going to get something new, it's probably going to be Yisang, because he's the favorite child. But if someone deserves to get the first thing, it's probably Gregor, because he's the first, you know, he's the original. Also because Gregor doesn't have a seasonal WoW, I should say. He has Garden of Thorns, and he has Unbrilliant Glory. But he doesn't, like him... Okay, Gregor, Rodion, Sinclair, Yisang... Well, Yisang has a seasonal WoW, but, you know, like a dedicated seasonal, I should say, like, to the battle path, like the thing. So those 4 don't have theirs, because it started with Kano 5, which was Fishmail. Ishmael. Ishmael. You know, there she is. Say her name and she shall appear. She shall appear. Ooh, whoa. Tier 4 here, tier 4 there, tier 4 everywhere. I am the original Cinema. You think they'll need to make the hidden gift insane? I don't think they will adjust them besides the coin power. Because they didn't nerf any of the other... Like, they didn't nerf the original hidden pack gifts. And they're cracked. They're not as cracked as the new ones, but, like, they didn't nerf them. So I don't think they will. Okay. Have a little looky here. Need to get you up. Could theoretically do the one if we wanted to, but upgrade this. Keep this for now. They took away the coin power. Yeah, they took away the coin power, but they didn't nerf the effects, is what I'm saying. The question is, do you think they're going to nerf the Martius effect? No, I don't think they'll nerf the effect. I just think they'll get rid of the coin power. I think that's the best way to do it. Because, like, yeah, the reason, like, the coin power is there because that's, like, the hidden part. So you can get rid of that. If you can manually pick it, then yeah, get rid of the coin power. A life. Again. Yeah. I trust you, Polu. God damn. I need a good dog next. I need a dog. I need a dog. Any prediction of a new season of Ego and IDs? I'm gonna lay out all my predictions right here, chat. Okay, ready? Boom. Number one. After post Dimension Shredder Yisang. Okay? So after what I'm talking about is gonna be after this Yisang. I think there's going to be one seasonal, one ego, like seasonal ego, and then one ID, one standard ID. That's three. We have one seasonal, one seasonal ID and ego, and one ID. Whom's to live where? First things first. The last identity, the seasonal identity, I think is going to be Ebony Queen. Ebony Queen, LCE Ebony Queen ID ego. Why? Why is it going to be another LCE identity? Because we literally have all of the abnormalities that were introduced in the Kanto, that were rebuffed in the Kanto, have something affiliated to them, except for Ebony Queen now. She's the last one. Technically, Rosette Desired also doesn't have it, but let's just ignore him, right? For my argument's sake. And technically, Lantern doesn't have one, but he already has like 3 things, so that doesn't count. He's already a cheater. Right? So, Ebony Queen identity, give it to Otis, make it Rupture Bleed. W. Second, Ego. This is a little hard. This could be any. This could literally be anything. Right? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know what this ego could be. This ego could be a new abnormality. I'm gonna go with a new abnormality. Right? A new abnormality ego. And I'm gonna say it goes to Don Quixote. I don't know. Let's just say Don Quixote. 3 Otis IDs. Her greed is infinite. Then let's just say it goes to Dawn. I don't know what sin it could go to, but let's just say Dawn. Then my final prediction. Standard banner high show Mersault. I bequeath it. I speak it into existence. High show banner standard Mersault would be the funniest thing ever. Ooh, I could also get that badge. That badge might be really juicy. Oh, do I get badge or permanent paralyze? Badge would be good. Very bold, yes. Or it could be Index Mersault. That's another good one. But yeah, I guess the seasonal could also be an Index Mersault identity. But like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot for the moon. Yeah. But I don't want the dog. That was... Do it. We'll do it. But yeah, I would love an Ebony Queen ID.
길 좀 막지 마.
And they don't have to make it complicated. They can make it as simple as the Yisang identity that comes out. Well, assuming it's simple, we don't know. It looks simple on the kit. It could be a lot more complicated in the gameplay. It'd be nice to get another index. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has 6 members now. Theoretically, 6 members. The Thumb don't have 6 members, but they have Dawn Office, which puts them at 6 members. So, I think a high show standard fare would be funny. Why would it be good? Okay, we have 2 high show left. Here's my sound logic, right? We have 2 high show left. That's it. Ishmael, Mersault. Now, Ishmael has Zichu, right? I still think she will get a high show eventually, but let's just assume that she gets hers last, right? Mersault doesn't have a high show yet, so he's the most likely scenario for a high show. Now, out of all the high show we have, okay, 9 of them are seasonal, 2 of them are from event. 9 of them are seasonal, 1 of them is from events. So the 9 are there, and then 1 of them is from the event. So we still have 2 slots missing, right? My theory, Spring Cultivation Bokak is going to have a second event high show alongside the main banner, which will probably be Night Drifter. And then you get 1 slot left for a high show, but where's that slot? You can't just put the high show in the... Like, you can't just have a double banner high show because it's going to be Night Drifter, obviously. So, what if you made a high show standard fare? That means it's a high show that anyone could get, and it's an open gimmick. So you have 2 event high show, 1 standard fare high show, and then the other 9 are seasonal. There you go. Now you can get a high show anywhere because you're not restricted besides the event. That's like the only thing. They're so greedy. Yes. And once you do that, right, once you get that, like, people may hate it. They're like, why is it another high show? But once the Spring Cultivation Bokak comes out, the high show are done. Like, actually, they're done. That's it. There's no more high show after that. That's it. They're complete. The high show team will be put to rest. Unless they ever make a new high show or all of them. But you, and guess what? Actually, even, yeah, that's actually amazing because you make the event high show Z-Tune. Now you have a choice between getting the event high show, right, or having Z-Tune. So you're not like forced to pick between one or the other. Kind of like how you're not forced to pick between Dayu. Actually, that's exactly how Dayu works because Dayu is a seasonal. Well, technically, Ryoshu was the was she the banner? Yeah, Ryoshu was the main banner. But you know what I mean. She's part of the event banner, and then she also was a seasonal. So. There you go. And then everything is, and then we get a C Adept. Yeah, I don't think we'll get C Adept. We go back to Hongwan. Yeah, she was technically an event, so like she was on the main banner, but she was an event identity. So not event identity. She's just from an event. How does this Yisang work? So this Yisang, I've kind of changed him a little bit because he's now a minus identity. But the way he works is he loses SP from winning clashes, and he draws aggro, and he gets more powerful the more people who has aggro on him. And the idea is you get him low on aggro from winning clashes, then you hit his S3, which restores his HP and also is a minus. And then you kind of fill his SP back up, and then you loop him again. And if he dies, he inflicts Rupture. I'm gonna just buy everything now. I'm just gonna buy everything in here. Do. Yeah, but why do I want to upgrade Neb? What will Neb give me? I don't have Pride Res. Well, technically I do have Pride Res, but like I'm not gonna optimally be doing Pride Res. Bridle up. What if they add Mong? Then I guess we get Mong. Shit. Boom, boom. They give poise every turn? Only if you Pride Res. Besides, I don't need that. I have the horseshoe. So that's fine. I'll upgrade the horse. The horse. The horse is here. That's gonna be good. Oh, I forgot we have a sync unit. I should actually get the sync upgrade. There we go. What's this give him again? Ah, moist. Love you. There you go. Mon gives power, I believe. It makes your you have to have a certain amount of SP, and then you can power. I'm dead. Do you think it's weird that we get an identity of a boss that can use Mong? That we cannot use Mong? No, because the mirror worlds are not one-to-one copies of the bosses. Another one. I gotta end the turn. Oh, good. Then we aured him. I hit him with the aura move. Ah. Pom 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 pom. You need more S3, son. You need some more head. I trust your Polu. Again, I trust your Polu. Nice damage. Wait, Sang Facade? That unironically could be the Reflectrial. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know how we have the what do you call it? The like political lineage Hohenheim identity, like his security outfit. They could just make the free high show on a facade. That would actually probably be amazing, because then you can have the OG way and then the high show way. More ways. 2 ways are better than 1. Alright, we are live. We gotta go somewhere. There's literally nowhere. We need power. We need power. Will I be invaded? Yes, yes I am. Will it be Callisto? Or will it be Brienne? It's Callisto! Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, oh. You guys are a little struggling, I won't lie to you. Dun, 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 dun. You getting jumped? Honestly, counter, bro. You have the Book of Vengeance. You have Book of Vengeance, you're gonna be fine. There you go, get all that Rupture, boom. Hello. Bam, 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 bam. We'll focus Mersault on Callisto. What is this about? This is the 15-3 gang. They have the power of 15-3, and also Z-Tune, and also Dante from Devil May Cry. You know, I should add that to the bottom text. 15-3 plus Z-Tune plus Dante, Devil May Cry. There you go. Nice. Oh my god, that almost staggered her. 15-3 is a conditional that a few Rupture units had during the period of Season 5 to Season 6. That prevents the infliction of Rupture past the certain amount of Rupture. That gives them unique effects. Will you stagger her? That'd be really funny. Oh my god! He fucking got her right in the stomach. Holy shit. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, but like, holy shit. Fucked her up. God damn, you hit her right in the gut. Why did my Clash go first before, oh, whatever. I don't know why he went first before Rodion went first. Whatever. Go, Polu. Right in the corpus. And typically they were not that favorable. Some are more favorable than others. I trust you, Polu. Alright, well that's gonna be free coin power for us, which I will gladly, graciously accept. Considering, I don't think we have unbreakable coins. Rien still would have had reduced damage from unbreakable coins, but yeah. He's a minus coin because his S3 is a minus coin, and we replace all of his skills with S3s.
자, 됐지? 시간 없는데 이런 걸 시켜.
Ooh, glove. Forgot about that. Ooh, skeletal crumbs. Oh, wow. There you go. Keep all of that. Does he do more damage to Blood Fiends? Yes, but he also has Rupture conditional, so it's fine. are all good. In sinking tremor. Probably Faint Aroma Ryoshu or Young Opus Ishmael / Mola / Ujiotas. Excuse me. Is there a thingy I am missing? No, no, and no. Okay, nothing missing there. I have you, I have you, I have you, you. I have all of them. Okay. I guess I'll start getting the rocks then, just in case I need the rocks. What ego do we even have equipped on them? I have everything. Rupture. Rupture. Yeah, I need a Rupture rock. I need a Rupture rock. That's a charge rock. It's actually quite the opposite of Rupture. That is actually quite the opposite of what I wanted. There you go. Oh, and a bleed rock too. Why not? Add all the rocks to the squad. I'm gonna get Vigilisu. Look at Vigilis. Can I just win right here? You're hopeless. Wow, you're hopeless. Actually, you know what? You're gonna offset. That's better. Right, I need more S3s for Sinclair. I'll work on that. Well, Blunt does in fact reduce the SP. That is true, it is fake, but he has 45 SP, so it's like half fake. Owie. Wowie zowie. I trust you, Polu. Nice. You have 2 Luna memories. No. If you craft a second Luna memory, you will craft a Luna vestige instead, which is the tier 5 vestige. Why charge gifts but no charge buffs? Because the charge gifts give you statuses if you have charge. Stabbed and dead. Are non-BL teams using the domestic fusion worth it? If you have a lot of slash, yes. If you don't have a lot of slash, no. Tremor, you know what? Originally I was going to do Tremor Bleed, but now I'm going Charge Tremor. Any boss? We did fight Callisto. We did strike Callisto down. So far, so good. I forgot we also have the Callisto buff now as well, so. I'm gonna go Bridal. We'll do early Bridal, so I can get the Bridal of Infinity. Hello, Meow Meow. Meow Meow. Join my party, Meow Meow. Oh, she was already in my party. Weather the rain. Nice. Free Clover. Already had. Buy that. Right, I need Sinclair. Buy this. I need Sinclair. Where is he? Like that. Oh, quite a lot here, actually. Claire! Greedy! Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I have Starlight. I can avoid paying anything. I have simply built different. By built different, I mean I just have more wealth I can just abuse. Feels good to be part of the 1%. Yes, it does. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
늦겠다.
Well, honestly, dude, I think it's the first time I've used that feature since it was introduced, and genuinely, I might have to start spamming it more. Because as I said, as long as I don't spend it more than 4 times, I'm fine. Because if I spend it about if I spend it around 4 times, I still make profit. But we'll see anyway when I do this. So.
길좀 막지 마.
Can I re-roll with the Starlight? No, they took out re-rolling with Starlight, but you can use that Starlight with that instead. As I said, dude, I think the best thing, I think they should bring back the permanent upgrade stars, and just change the upgrade stars. Used to be able to, yes. No, Starlight is genuinely not my concern. I have enough Starlight to last generations. I have generational wealth with Starlight. I could go minus 50 times in a row and still have profit for Starlight. This is a perfectly good opportunity to throw your cost away. Apparently, there is still a bug with you wish to be hurt, by the way. So maybe we might be able to surgery skip this. I have been told that there is a bug, but I don't have any burn, so I don't know if it's burn or not. Every patch, I swear to God, surgery keeps being bugged. Can I get a face skip? That would be so cute. Ah, no face skip. Damn. No face skip this time. Maybe next time. We'll get him next time. Boop, boop. Alright, she should be able to deal 6k. Oh yeah, she does enough. Holy shit. They get Devia? I mean, you're not in a rush. He is to standard fare, so. He ain't going nowhere. Investigate, please. So if you're asking why I'm doing defensive skills here, it's because this makes the turn faster. It is very cute. And blow him up. Oh, Lu, save me. No, no, no. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Shock Centipede. How's my aura? We have hit approximately 20, which is peak. I should be able to one-turn this guy. Boop. Is that shield? I trust you, Paul. I trust you, Paul. God damn. What happens if you press yes, you love the city? He still explodes, but everyone takes HP damage. It would be very awesome if I could one-turn him though, but I don't know. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. Potentially, hold on. Wink. End of turn damage. Ah, he's still alive. Damn it. Okay, here we just do this. Do this. There we go. I'm charging up my trunk. He's also gonna give me haste next turn. Bum, bum. When they retreat, if you have above 15 trunk passive and you use your counter, they'll retreat. Or yeah, you have to use their defensive skill. Ding. We've already taken a lot of damage. Ding. Does he just pose? Yeah, he's just very posy. Oh, Jesus. He's dead as fuck. Holy fuck. God damn. Oh. Nice. 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 WZ-chun. Again. Very good. Good staggers. And dead. I do one last pull for pal. I mean, you might as well. You know what they say. Always gamble. Perfect. Very good. We got For You Who Love the City. So we have plenty of survivability now, which we're gonna need. Do. Kinda wanna go a line 4. Might be interesting. Let's go line 4. Let's go the king. The king. Good win. Will I get invaded? No. No light, no purple. We have enough survivability now. I don't need more. I am quite confident in my survivability. I am being very greedy. You're good. Also, you could do one more. There we go. You don't use that anymore. Enhance. There we go. Time for the
실력
king.
없으면 따라오지 마세요.
In
방해되거든요.
binds. Bum, bum, bum. Boom. Boom, boom. Do do do. Do 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 do. Ram bum ram bum. Do do do. Also, here's Rupture moment.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다. 당신의 품격 끝없이
Dab. Not bad. How about a little more?
지금을 쫓겨 편리를 주어진 미래를 쫓아 기억고 일수
Bonk.
모든 걸 끌어모아 삼천대천
How about a little more? Lasso.
흐름을 따라 달려가면 역시 여기 숨어 있었네.
Max, 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 max. Go, my Z-Tune.
무상한 목숨.
Good hits.
불끈한
One more.
무상한
Again.
목숨.
W hits.
불끈한 지원할 뻔.
Ow. Ow. My Z-Tune, no.
불소를
Declare no. Z-Tune, no.
풀로 힘좀 써.
They struck down Z. They killed her. You monsters.
승부처다.
They killed Z-Tune. That looks like a problem. Not for me to handle, I'll tell you that much. I'm just gonna clash with them. You bastards. How dare you kill my precious Z-Tune. My little precious.
개체 제압.
I'm gonna clash with fucking binds and kill you now. One down.
풀로 힘좀 써줘.
Two down. Yeah.
승부처다.
Another one. I should probably corrode it because he's a minus coin.
지금을 쫓겨 편리를 주어진 미래를 쫓아
I also don't think I have all the rocks yet.
모든 걸 끌어모아 삼천대천.
Nice. Nice. There we go. You're all favored on that. I'm pretty happy. Let's corrode lasso. Do 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 do. Oh, that's Dimshire. Okay, you're just gonna counter it because you're the goat. Good enough.
개체 제압.
풀로
Bink,
힘좀 써줘.
bonk, bink, and dead. Oh, not dead, but close. Azu. 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 Do I think they should have kept 15-3? I think there's a... I don't think 15-3 would have been good on the high show.
주제가 모르고 도망치면 이렇게 되는 거죠.
But if they do ever go back to making, like, standalone Rupture, I wouldn't mind seeing a 15-3 again. Or if they're just going to keep it to Deviat, I don't mind either. Like, if they're just going to make that Deviat gimmick, cool. No issue there. Wow, that... Damn, she's a cheetah. You're a fat cheetah. Oh, fatty. Ow. Good counter. Damn it, Sinclair. Damn it, Sinclair. A bit of regret.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자라지.
And you get the flower bearing pin? He gets it per turn.
폭력을 저지하기엔
Or is it per ego use?
턱없이 모자라지.
Do the per turn or it gets per ego use?
힘좀 써줘.
Oh, almost beat that.
힘좀 써줘.
Okay, nice. Soda! I can't let that slide. I'm gonna have to fry you.
어떡.
Or getting hit. Yeah, I think getting hit also increases it. Okay, that's another kill.
길에서 비켜.
Another kill. And Ichi. More like Deviachi. Should have said a funnier pun. Actually exploded. The king stands in aura. Won't lie, this is a little scary. Can I beat the gloom? Yes.
이런 식으로 해결하는데 시청자.
Bow, 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 Nice job.
힘좀 써줘.
Hello, dude. Yeah, this beat is absolutely fire. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, luckily, your whole job is to get hit, so that's not the end of the world. Although it does make it annoying.
길좀 막지
There
마.
you go.
힘좀 써줘.
3.4k? We can get higher.
힘좀 써줘.
3.8k? We can go higher.
승부처.
Nice suit. Wink. Wink. And he's probably dead. Close. Oh, he's doing rain. Rain, rain, go away.
길좀 막지 마.
Yes, we do have maggots on. We have the eagle. It is gluttony or lust. So we have it. Doing a little bit of a, you know, apple lead here.
힘좀 써줘.
And dead. The king is defeated. The comrades avenged. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, floor 14 it is. A few of them died, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Let's just go ferry, and then we can figure out the last floor we want to go to. But the question is, am I getting invaded? Not yet, but I still have a chance to be invaded. Oh, invader. Alright, only one invasion so far. Might potentially only be Callisto, who wants to run the fade. Oh, man. Man, indeed. Oh, another floor 15 Marius. Why does it say Dante from Devil May Cry? Because, yeah, Dante from Devil May Cry. I pick more starting gifts or a tier 4? More starting gifts, easy. More starting gifts, 10 limbillion%. Tier 4s are easy. You can get tier 4s in like one floor. Starting gifts though, like, that's infinite. Boom, boom, boom. I actually do have envy. Alright, well, might as well, I guess, just again upgrades for some of the other sinners. Oh, I gotta heal. Forgot about that. Forgot that half of my team died. Good enough. Alright, this might be a little scary because of the situation of the fight we're in, but we'll see how it works. If Lansing could just pull all the aggro from the start, that'd be nice. Actually, you know what we can do, Zutrun? We can evade this. You should be able to evade that. Also, you evade that too. Let's see if that works. Alright. Jump this. Sync book potential. Nice. Sync book W. Boop. Okay. Very good. That was Ijun! Hey, good dodge one. Latu. Latu. Weave. Weave. Okay, good. Okay, decent weaves from everyone. Unfortunately, Zutrun did get staggered, but I think that's actually not that bad. We've kind of already locked it in now. Yeah, Lantern is getting aggroed. Beautiful. This is the power of a Lantern. He is absorbing all of the aggro. All right. Yeah. This is the 14th floor. Now for the climax. Oh, break the arm.
괴로우신가요?
That's it. Anyway, we have a Callisto Invader. No. Hey, Zichun has returned. They are all jumping my goat, so yeah. Oop.
길 좀 막지 마. 햇불로 힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청 확인.
Nice. Again.
햇불로 힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청 확인.
Yeah.
승부처.
비키지 않으면 자! 다칠 거예요.
And doing alright damage to her. Alright, Lantern. Oh, she's killing everything. You are strong. Oh, he lived. Nice. Yeah. Oop.
사냥 시작. 비키지 않으면
EST.
다칠 거예요.
햇불로 힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청 확인.
That's it.
햇불로
Slowly breaking away at her massive damage resist.
무상은 없음. 불끈의 지원해.
Okay, nice. Damn, that guy just exploded. All right.
자! 다칠 거예요.
햇불로 힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청 확인.
That's it.
햇불로 힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청 확인.
승부처다.
무상은 목숨. 불끈의
Okay, not bad. Another one.
불끈의 지원해.
Ah! All right, just keep funneling this. We got this. And you go here because you're upgrading it, and you go here. All right.
개체 제압.
햇불로 힘좀
I got
써줘.
Dante from Devil May Cry. Can I help him break the wing? I think he'll be chilling.
비키지 않으면 자! 다칠 거예요.
좋은 결투다.
Hooray! Defeated. One might even say destroyed. Yeah. Body and it could clash, but yeah. And I'll go with this because we don't have it yet. Last trials. Let's see if we can face perhaps even a more powerful bow. You know what? I think Fairy Tail might not be a bad pick for this, although it's a bit scary because we have such slow slots. Let's try it. You know, let's do it. Give it a little bit of Fey Glaze. Alright. No invader, I feel the aura. Watch this. And I got levels, actually? Oh, that's actually perfect. Yo, thank you, Rien, who didn't show up, bro. I appreciate it. I'll take 2
자,
levels.
됐지? 시간 없는데 이런 걸
That's
시켜.
2 offense. Okay. Okay. If there's anything left for me to enhance, now is the time. But to be honest with you, there's not really that much to enhance. This is bigger though. More defense level down. I think we're chill. I guess I'll finally come around to upgrading the nebulizer. There we go. All right, let's go. This is going to be a potentially long one. Fairy Tail is pretty slow. But we are Rupture and we do have 6 identities, so hopefully we should be able to deal with Phelan pretty smoothly.
사냥 시작.
승부처다.
Alright.
힘좀 써줘.
You can find him floor 11. There we go. Another person who's going to show up, by the way, in R2. Wow, that is struggling. Okay, it's neutrals. Honestly, it might be more if you do this. A little scary. Okay, Lantern Sang's honestly eating it all. I think he just eats it all. I think Zichun can try.
시간 끌 것 없이
They get all that rupture on him.
지워버리죠.
Boom. Good, I win those conditionals. Lionsing the stream? It'll be next mirror dungeon. So it'll be MD8.
출력 상승 요청하기.
Pretty good. Fiver. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Okay.
무상한 목숨.
Luckily, it wasn't the end of the world, but I should get a reuse.
불끄듯 지원했군. 무상한 목숨.
Wow.
불끄듯 지원했군.
Think.
비키지 않으면 자! 다칠 거예요.
Ant Lantern reflects the damage. Beautiful. He can tank all this. It is his abnormality. I expect him to be doing some tanking, to be honest with you, so...
사냥 시작. 비키지 않으면 자! 다칠 거예요.
Nice. Dude, on those turns that you force end the turn, losing that full like SP and stuff, oh, nightmare. A little bit worried. It's favored. I might have to try and get a little absolute resonance. I got this. Wait, you're clashing? I did not expect you to clash. Alright, son, never mind.
힘좀 써줘.
출력 상승 요청하기.
Alright. Come on. No, it's a ding. That's gonna be bad. Oh, that's Versalt dead? Oh my god, he just died from that? I was not expecting him to just die from that. Phelan, it's like a fucking brick. Ooh, something tells me that this is also gonna hurt. Okay, it's not as much. Ooh. Only Yi Song. Okay, you should break this though.
개체 제압.
Great job, son. Unfortunately, this is sloth advantage, but hey, free stagger.
주머니에서 물건 꺼내는 것보다 쉽죠. 시간 끌 것 없이.
Okay, so we let Rodion hit, so she gets the crit. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the trunk. This is the... I kind of did not think about that. Now that I'm thinking about that, I feel like I picked the worst fight. I might have sort of maybe forgot that the trunk will eventually expire. I don't know if I'm going to do enough damage, but you know what? Let's just risk it.
아직 안 줬어.
Oh, he didn't have Rupture on him. Ooh, I thought that would have been the reuse.
비키지 않으면 자! 다칠 거예요.
Now, good news is we have Faith. So, SP should not be an issue, theoretically. Or if it's HP. Okay, can we get a stagger in real quick? Come on. Yes.
이
Okay, good.
약점을 기록해두지.
Why is Queenie not here? Because she's not a 15-3 item. Okay.
시간 끌 것 없이
비키지 않으면
모조리 지워버리죠.
She is double slotted. She's also our strongest member here, which is why she's double slotted.
힘좀 써줘.
It just kind of didn't occur to me that, you know, this fight is long. Very long. Okay, good news, we broke the body. Hee hee ha ha, stop hiding!
제압.
Oh dear. Alright, well, Rodion's at her Aye. Rodion's at her limit. We still have 3 more fights to go. God.
아직 안 늦었어.
길에서 비켜.
Ow. Well, the good news is I get my SP back in return, and I still gotta worry about this asshole.
길 좀 막지 마.
Owie. Okay, well, good news I get owie SP and I get SP and heals. We're just gonna have to thug it out. Think. Come on, you got this. You got this. Damn. Oh, he wins that. He's the GOAT. Holy shit.
다칠 거예요.
Ow. Yeah, that chip is, that chip is gonna really suck, I'll tell you that much.
규칙 제압.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
I think she'll heal. She's gonna heal everything. She's fine. 5k? Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
Alright, if she keeps doing 5.5k. Do solo with Zichun. If worse comes to shove, then Zichun will carry the third of
다칠 거예요.
Hey, we've almost got his arm. Ow. Okay, it's a lot of damage, but we're still alive.
사냥 시작.
Ooh, the SP's getting a little sussy, but we are still healing.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
Oh god. Okay.
무상한 목숨.
If they get low on HP, we have candy, so it's not the end of the world.
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원했군.
I'm at 44 now. Is there a cap on this? Ugh, there is no cap. It is simply as long as I need. Alright, keep going.
제압.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
As long as I can keep winning those clashes and healing, I'll stay in career mode.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
Alright, we're shredding. I think once I get the fairy, I might be able to Morasitas it. I just gotta make it to fairy gentleman and like Morasitas. And then if I Morasitas, I should theoretically be able to get him fast enough. As long as I just keep healing from hitting, we're fine.
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯
One more?
지원했군.
Nice.
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원했군.
Lantern, tank it. Yes. The power of Book of Vengeance. Owie, owie. Getting a bit scary.
시간 끌 것 없이
Ooh, okay.
지워버리자.
We're swinging still. We're swinging still.
별로 힘좀 써줘.
Did we do a lot of damage?
무상한
Do I actually get more damage based off my trunk with S3? I actually don't know. I have to check.
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원했군.
비키지 않으면
Fine, SP doesn't matter as long as we have faith, which we do. Oh, Rodion just got staggered. That's actually literally the worst thing. Okay, Rodion just got staggered. We need a sub. Substitute. Dim Shred. Alright, son. You're gonna need to win a clash. Alright, good job. Completely forgot about the freaking stagger bar. I mean, at least that's not gonna make her tweak for a turn. And we do have Dim Shred for survivability if we need it.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 참 여기구나.
That corrosion?
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 참 여기구나.
Double Dim Shred. Why not? Ooh, she is a little bit low on SP. I'm gonna have to have her unopposed for this. Sinclair is staggered. Okay, you two are gonna have to.
시간 끌 것 없이
힘좀 써줘.
Yeah, she'll recover SP. She'll recover first. She has faith. She has faith. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Okay. Get unstaggered, you little bastard, you little fatty. Get unstaggered. Great job.
무상한 목숨.
I don't believe. I believe she won't corrode. She's gonna be fine.
불끈을 지원해.
She's a big, strong girl.
무상한 목숨.
She's a big, strong girl. She's gonna let no corrosion hold her down. She corroded. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Potential OP corrosion, though? Okay, if you have to hit anyone, slime Honglu. She heals from this. Wait, this is fine. This looks bad. Let's do this. It's fine. She's got to heal from this, so it's fine. Hell, you want to clash? Hey, she can clash. I don't see an issue with that. As long as she doesn't die from it. You don't hit him. Yeah, you can hit him. That's fine. Okay. There's two clashes going on. Alright, hold on. I'll take the favored. That is hitting Sinclair. I can't stop that, but that's fine. I got this. Oh, is that hitting my whole team? Ooh. That's my Honglu. Okay, that's fine. He has a revive. He can't die. I think he died. He didn't die, right? No, he didn't die. He didn't die, right? He didn't die. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Fine. No one died, right? I don't think so. I see Lantern attacking. Claire's still okay. Nope. Oh goodness. Okay, no. Okay, he died. That's fine. This looks bad, but it's actually not that bad. Lantern there? Like, okay. How do I prevent this? I don't want it to hit my team. I think it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. It's not gonna hit my team. Okay, you know what? Hit Lantern Sang. It killed, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't lie to you though. It's the SP is getting a little. Oh goodness, the SP is getting a little scary. Oh, the Polu trunk is. Oh gosh, it's corroding. Oh god, the Polu trunk is getting very scary though. No, please. Come on, you guys got this. Ooh, she's fine. He's fine, right? He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's not gonna die. Fine. He's a big. Look at him. He's a big boy. Big, strong lad. Ooh, that might hurt though. He won't corrode from that, right? Nah. He corroded from that. Okay. Hold on. Can we make a trade deal? Can we do a deal? A deal that you won't hit Rodion? That would be a good deal. I am taking so much damage from the I have 65 trunk on me. Oh god. I broke his arm though. That's good. Okay, that's, you know what? As long as it doesn't hit Rodion, we're fine. It hit Rodion. As long as it doesn't kill Rodion, we're fine. It killed Rodion. Wait, do you have the tipsy? I did this. I can play. He has badge. I'm pretty sure he has badge. It's fine. You got badge, right? He hasn't died yet. Hold on. I'm a full HP. Oh. That could be problematic. We're just gonna... Nah, it's fine. I'll heal this, right? I'll heal. I heal. Rah! Okay. Hold on. I'm fucking invincible. I think I resist blunt. Kind of scary that I lose all my SP though. All my HP. I mean, do I resist blunt? I do resist. I am quite literally the fairy gentleman counter right now. What? Did he do a dialogue? I didn't. He's like, did you call me? We might high key wanted to spam corrosion. No meme. The question is, am I doing more damage than he heals? I don't actually know. I want to say the answer is no. I want to say no. I think he's just gonna heal more than I do. He heals. Okay, how much is he gonna heal? He healed 7,600. I dealt 3,000 at the end. Okay, hold on. Pay attention to his HP. 101,773. Okay, 101,773. So let's just keep that in mind. Okay, I mean, that's a good amount of damage. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. That looks to me like I did more damage than he healed. And I tank this. I can tank all this, right? I have lust resist. I endure lust. Yeah. Hold on. Then we awakening. So we awakening, so we can guarantee. Actually, I probably should not have awakened. I probably should have corroded. That's fine. Wait, no, don't die. Oh! Oh wait, do I have badge? Is that why he's not dying? Or are you gonna explode at turn end? Fuck. Well, damn it. I feel like I probably should have lanterned instead. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Not finding that again. That's got too long. Oh well. I'll concede to the fairies. I'll run it back later.
여유로웠어. 아예 여기서 밥 좀 먹다가
That is a very long fight, and I am not that bothered to fight the fight again. Hey, we did it! It's a victory in my book. How much damage did we do? Damn, Deidre came in like at the end, and she did more damage than these two. Not bad. How much Starlight did I lose? Probably not that much, right? I probably lost like 100 Starlight. I'm like infinite Starlight anyway. Minus 62? You guys are mad. You guys are mad. If I didn't do those 2 skill slots, I would have made profit too, by the way. That's free. I lose nothing. Sure, bro. 125 spent on ID skill search. Yeah, that's I spent, if I didn't spend any on that, I would have made profit. Yeah, I'll take that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Free, baby. Oh, nice. Be careful. I could have retried it, but it's such a long fight, and I don't want to get screwed by the fucking length again. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well there you go. That was 15-3. You know what? Maybe one day we'll get 15-3 back. I hope so. Or a retreat ID. I would like a new retreat ID, and I would like a 15-3 gimmick. Preferably both. Alright. Well guys, that's going to be it for now. Thank you for joining with 53 plus Zichu plus Dante from Devil May Cry. We are calling it there for now. Deviat Dawn. Deviat Dawn. Let me know what your guys' predictions are for the next few identities, Ego. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing. We'll do something tomorrow. Maybe we'll go back to trying to do line 6 charge again. Who knows? All right, y'all take care, guys. Have a good one. Love you all. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Limbus. All right, that's it. See ya.